this matchup today. One side comes in having a good season, ranked in the top 25. The other side struggling mightily and trying to shock the world with an upset today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEPMINERS, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Miners will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, but provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Manning. And this time it's complete.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Now the play fake, he'll look to fix the catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slams into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back here on down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pressure is coming. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage, They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation, quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Longhorns, 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the side. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the push back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He cannot.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense is able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying, coordinator, than that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So UTEP's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Locklear. Caught quickly.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Odom. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and executed.
And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. The Miners will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab and you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's got it in the open. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't boost a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes, getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal, 8. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. And a touchdown for the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. By that coverage team. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Wilson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
2nd down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Miners will have to kick this away. 2nd punt now. His first was a beauty. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him, nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, that didn't work. You talk about filling a hole and making the right read. This big defensive tackle just blew that play up and got them moving backwards.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Smith. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense facing a second and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Longhorns begin a new series here, first and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Headed for the end zone. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Locklear. The sure hands, it's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That run picks up first down yard, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Wilson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Miners will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a Lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it here. He finds some space. Oh, what a move.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. To the 25. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas! This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking to pass. It's Locklear. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Time running down, just one play left in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Odom. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Locklear. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Miners have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, the catch is made. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Miners looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Locklear. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made, a lot of space now. Here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
But when the dust settles and the game's are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Locklear. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And that completion production, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Handoff to the single back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Important 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Tailback with another carry. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Locklear. The pass rush closing in. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's caught. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple, just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And he keeps it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Wilson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
The Miners will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks an open space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Past the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Miners lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Locklear. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The Miners will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back in motion now. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Pounding away with the run game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Eludes a tackle. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. No time on the clock, but that penalty will give the offense one more untimed play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.